Hey YouTube, this is Chief's Factory, and first I just wanted to say sorry I haven't done a video in a while. I redid some stuff on my computer, didn't have recording software, then I started playing LOL, and did more StarCraft, hit Masters League and Heart of the Swarm. I was doing a lot, so Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos didn't end up being the large factor. Anyway, I wanted to talk about post-Tachyon Galaxy, and what the game's going to be like, and what it seems to be like, and how I feel like it's going to go. It's weird. So, basically there's going to be 4 decks. Elemental Dragons, Evil Swarms, mErmails, and Prophecies. And so 2 of these are already out, mErmails and Prophecies, but Prophecies are getting buffed and mErmails are getting buffed. Go away. So, I'm just going to show you something. On DN, if you go down here and a card's been released, it'll show the price. Steel Blaster hasn't been released, there's nothing. Kirkion hasn't been released, there's nothing. And this is going to be what tells you why these are the meta, or how you know. Let's look at Abyss Megalo. If you get a used played condition, $102. Mint condition, $160 per Megalo. That's insane. And then High Priestess goes from 105 to 135, and probably going to keep going up. I don't know. So this is just crazy. This is what these decks are doing to the game. It's pretty insane. They're all insane. Something you're going to notice in a lot of them is they spam rank 7s, and they can really benefit from that, because rank 7s are so good right now in Big Eye and Dragossack. You know, because Effect Veiler is going to be really big in this format. And having a lot of level 7s you can spam means level 8 synchros, especially because of how good Crimson Blader will be. It's going to be huge. So that's going to be a big thing, and that's part of the reason these decks are so good. So, Elemental Dragons, and Evil Swarms, and mErmails, and Prophecies. No windups, no Fire Fists, no 6 Sams, none of that stuff. None of that stuff's going to be tier 1. This Elemental Dragons, when you see them, they will blow everything else out of the water, and you will think that's unbeatable. Then you'll see Evil Swarms and think, wait, they have Ophion, that totally kills the deck, how would they ever win? And you're going to think, oh, it's a turn 1, whoever goes first wins. And then you're going to watch some duels and think, I don't know, this is weird. But that's what I thought for a while. I thought whoever goes first wins. But having played, I've had some weird situations. Like I was playing mErmails, opened with a turn 1 Abyssgaios. He goes turn 1 Bahamut to steal my Abyssgaios. I negate with Abyssgaios. He chains Breakthrough skill on Gaios, and he steals my Gaios. And he still has Bahamut, and I win the game. Because I just was able to keep coming back forever. And that's what these decks seem to do. And Priestess, the Prophecy deck in general, the only reason it's going to be tier 1 is because of Judgment Day. And it's never going to win stuff, because it's so easy to side against, there's so much stuff you can side, that it can't win. It's always going to be a threat, and because of its existence, people will side it, because if they don't, they auto-lose to it. Because Spellbook Judgment Day literally is a turn 1 +9, or whatever. So, that's what this is like. And that's what the meta's going to be like. These are the 4 decks you should be expecting post Tachyon Galaxy. And I'm going to be doing deck profiles and videos about all of them. I actually already have decks with all of them that are reasonably competitive. I think my mErmails might be my best right now, but I don't really know that. There's some pretty insane stuff. And, yeah. Then I wanted to talk a little bit about the rogue decks you're going to see. So what's going to be tier 2 is going to be Elemental Heroes you're going to see a lot of, with the Shining, and possibly the Fusion Gate OTK we saw from Core TCG at YCS Austin. Elemental Heroes are always going to be good, and that's just how they are. You're going to see 6 Samurai, maybe popping in. I don't know if they'll be winning anything, but they'll be popping up. Dragoonides with Tempest are going to be really strong, but they're basically going to be an FTK deck that says I OTK you on my first turn or I lose the game. So I don't know if they'll manage it, because the defense that a lot of these decks can set up turn 1 means that they can't really lose to it, so I don't know. Heretics are another deck you can expect to see, just because they'll always be something you can expect to see, because they just OTK and OTK and OTK and OTK. What are some of the other ones? Windups, of course, Fire Fists, not Fire Kings. Fire Kings are awful compared to these decks. Fire Fists, though, definitely, and Windups are going to be the kinds of decks you expect to see. Dino Rabbits are going to die out because Swarm Rabbits are so much better, but that's what you should expect to see. And I will do decks for all of these, and I'm going to show you the kind of stuff I'm talking about. And it's really dumb. It seems pretty crazy, but as I'm making this video, I actually feel a little bit hopeful about it, because the speed at which prophecies were countered and everyone was like, side this, side that, side that, I'm somewhat hopeful there's a chance that these decks will be stopped. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, that's all. So this is Cheese Factory signing out.